Think about this. Nearly 70% of lottery winners go completely bankrupt within a few years of winning. You can hand someone tens of millions of dollars, but if they haven't changed how they think about money, that fortune vanishes into thin air. Then you have stories like Ronald Reed. He died with over $8 million in the bank. He didn't have a high-paying tech job, and he didn't win the lottery. He spent his life working as a gas station attendant and janitor. Financial success relies on behavior. Mastering your impulses provides a far greater advantage than mastering a spreadsheet. Welcome back to Minted Mosaics, the place where we piece together the complex fragments of personal finance to help you build your financial masterpiece. If you are ready to take control of your future, hit that subscribe button. Today, we are bypassing the boring spreadsheets and hacking directly into your brain's financial software. If you are currently living paycheck to paycheck or drowning in debt, it is easy to feel like the system is working against you. But the biggest obstacle is often your own psychology. Your mental operating system is causing you to self-sabotage, and it is time for an update. Let's start with a hard truth. You are not as rational with your money as you think you are. Traditional economics assumes we look at data, calculate the best outcome, and make the perfect choice. But in the real world, we make financial decisions while we are tired, stressed, and seeking a quick hit of dopamine. Think of your daily choices as a battle between two versions of yourself. Your present self wants comfort and pleasure right now. Your future self is the one who will actually have to pay off the credit card and survive a sudden job loss. This instant gratification trap tips the scale heavily toward a small, immediate reward, ignoring a massive, delayed reward. As that future reward disappears, you see why a 25-year-old treats their 65-year-old self like a stranger. It's hard to care about retirement today. To break this trap, you have to stop pretending you are a robot and acknowledge that spending is emotional. The next time you are about to swipe your card for something you don't genuinely need, pause for 10 seconds. Ask yourself, am I trying to solve an emotional problem with a physical object? Recognizing that your purchases are emotional reactions is the very first step to regaining control over your wallet. Why do some people save every penny they earn, while others spend their paycheck the second it hits their account? The answer lies in your money script. Your money script is a set of unconscious financial beliefs that you formed during your childhood. Long before you ever opened a bank account, you were downloading data by watching how your parents or guardians dealt with money. If you grew up in a household where bills caused constant fighting, you might have developed a money avoidance script. You subconsciously associate money with negativity, so when you get it, you purge it quickly by spending it to relieve that anxiety. Alternatively, you might be running a money status script. This happens when you link your self-worth directly to your net worth, driving you to buy luxury items on credit just to project an image of success to the world. Chronic debt is rarely a simple math error. It is a symptom of running outdated software from your childhood. Just like a smartphone, if you don't actively rewrite that old code, your bank account is going to keep crashing. When you are struggling to make ends meet and drowning in debt, your brain goes into a psychological survival state called the scarcity mindset. Scarcity consumes your mental bandwidth. It creates a severe tunnel vision where you can only see the immediate crisis right in front of you, which blocks out your ability to plan for the long term. This tunnel vision forces you to make short-term decisions that actually harm you later on. For example, taking out a high-interest payday loan because it temporarily solves today's problem of making rent. To patch this bug, you need an abundance mindset. This isn't about ignoring your bills. It is a deliberate shift to focus entirely on the variables you actually have the power to control. Start by reframing how you look at saving. Every dollar you keep is a brick you are using to build a protective fortress around your life. Escaping that scarcity tunnel gives you something more valuable than a high net worth, the peace of mind that comes with having actual options. In the late 1960s, Stanford University conducted the famous marshmallow test. Children were placed in a room with a single treat. They could eat it immediately or wait 15 minutes and get a second one. Years later, researchers tracked down those exact children. The ones who successfully delayed their gratification grew up to have significantly better financial stability. Today, social media and targeted ads act as a constant real-world marshmallow test. They are demanding you eat the treat right now by financing a luxury lifestyle you haven't earned yet. But the reward for waiting is compound interest. The concept is simple, but our brains are wired to think linearly, so we struggle to comprehend exponential growth. This graph illustrates how that growth actually works. If I asked you to fold a piece of paper in half 42 times, you might guess it would be a few feet thick. In reality, it would curve exponentially straight upward and reach all the way to the moon. Apply that exact same math to your wallet. Choosing to invest $50 a month in your 20s instead of making an impulse buy doesn't look like much at first, but over time, those small habits grow into a significant financial foundation. Small, patient choices are the building blocks of financial resilience. When you master those micro decisions, you give your future self a massive head start. Let's look at the big picture. First, acknowledge your emotional spending. Second, rewrite your childhood money scripts. Third, escape the scarcity trap by focusing on long-term solutions. And finally, practice delayed gratification. If you are starting from zero right now, do not be discouraged. Ronald Read built an $8 million fortune one small, patient decision at a time. Your current situation is not permanent. Your financial situation today is simply a reflection of your past choices. But your financial situation tomorrow is dictated by the mental software you choose to install today. You have taken the first major step by understanding the psychology behind your money. But a mindset without a tangible method is just a daydream. You need a step-by-step strategy to actually take action. That is exactly why you need to watch this next video right here, where we break down the most effective, stress-free budgeting methods for beginners to wipe out debt without ruining your lifestyle. Click that video, keep building your financial mastery.